What up, what up, what up? Today we're talking about MGTOW. What is MGTOW? Teens going their own way. You know what? Some crazy stuff, people. Let's watch the video. This is the video that goes with it. Men going their own way is a statement of self-ownership where the modern man preserves and protects his own sovereignty above all else. It is the manifestation of one word. No. Ejecting silly preconceptions and cultural definitions of what a man is, looking to no one else for social cues. Refusing to bow, serve, and kneel for the opportunity to be treated like a disposable utility, and living according to his own best interests in a world which would rather he didn't. In other words, common sense for men. See, I like this video. Let's get back to that article. How do we get back to the article? Okay, so we're back after that video. Here's the rest of the article. It's basically MGTOW, teens going their own way. That's what we're talking about. So let's describe what MGTOW is first. Essentially, MGTOW is a statement about living life your way, rather than trying to make a woman happy or being a slave to cultural expectations. I like that. It's not about a specific rule book, more a mindset, although there are purists called monks, guys who just swear off even having sex with women. They go pure monk mode. But, that could be seen as fringe. Depends, it's to each their own. So anyways, they go on to talk about this boy named Tom, who's 15. First of all, what teenager is named Tom anymore? Maybe it was named after MySpace Tom. Okay, anyways, he's part of MGTOW, teens going their own way. It's probably not true of all women, he says, but I've got the feeling that women are dangerous. Maybe the men around me have just had bad experiences. It's scary being a teenage boy. I'm not sure how it's all meant to fit together. That's what he says. He says last year his uncle lost everything because his wife of 40 years decided she just didn't love him anymore. Just like that, That's got to be cold, man, when that happens. She randomly just gets up and leaves. And then things got nasty. And he lost everything. Imagine losing your house, your cars, loads of money. And so he says there's no way he's ever getting married. But could you imagine that? I mean, I'm sure she contributed a lot, but let's just say there's a situation where they get divorced and he contributed everything. Everything's a little strong of a word, but a house, cars, multiple cars, and loads of money. How much do you think of that? How much do you think has to be his for him to keep his amount? Like if they both gave 50-50 and she takes half, that's fine. But if it's 85% his, is it still fair to give 50-50 for that? I don't know. So then this psychologist talks about teenage boys look at other males in their life to go gain some perspective on life, and seeing an older brother go through the trauma of false allegations in a messy breakup can also leave scars. So then Tom says that his brother, who was 20, was dating a girl for a few months, and she turned really nasty in a breakup. She made a string of allegations to the police, so she calls the police. Just because they were breaking up, this girl must have really been attached to him, and that's the problem. So it made him suspicious of women, because his brother's a good guy. And then this is funny. He asks, why should she be able to just say what she wants, accuse him of everything, of anything, and then get on with her life like that? Sounds like women going their own way to me, buddy. They make the rape allegations and then just go their own way. That's what she did. All right, so let's see here. So it doesn't seem fair to him, and he's not sure what rights he even has as a male. Like, seriously, what kind of rights do we even have if no matter what we say, if a woman disagrees with us, they're given the first word, possibly even the last word? So psychologist Meredith Fuller says, none of these views surprise me because I hear them all the time. Each time it strikes me as incredibly sad. We have a younger generation who are chaotic and rudderless. And I'm thinking that's every generation. Every generation, especially their teens, their job is to be, let's say, chaotic, but also doubting the received reality of what it is right now. That's how we get electric cars. That's how we get the future. We're supposed to doubt the present. And God bless them for coming around to the right way, in my opinion. You know, going TGTOW. That's awesome. I think I was TGTOW without even knowing it when I was a kid. It's crucial that we engage... Hold on. My stupid thing keeps messing up. Okay. Both sexes have different challenges. We need to get a focus back on having respect for human beings, for partnerships, loving bonds, and trust rather than simply seeing what you can get out of a relationship, which is also seen as the hookup culture. What can you get out of the relationship? Children need to learn that sense of give and take. Need to be taught about delayed gratification, and life is not all about self. God bless. That's true. So if you're going MGTOW or TGTOW, make sure you're doing it not just for yourself, but for the greater good. Not so you can be grinded down like a knife on a grindstone, slowly being worn away. Maybe I could think of a better analogy. A knife on a grindstone would take years to grind away. But anyways, if you're doing it to grow, God bless you. Keep doing MGTOW. All right, guys. So that's the article. It's from news.com.au, so give them a check out. Talking about TGTOW, teens going their own way. My thought is I am okay with teens going their own way. I mean, you got to kind of think for yourself, especially in this time and age. If there's one thing we're learning is to think for ourselves. That's a beautiful thing. Over and out, people. God bless you. Don't forget to Lizike, Kizament, and subscrizzle for more.